Liu Bei has been defeated, and Yuan Shu's power is waning. Clearly, this leaves Yuan Shao in Ji Province as our greatest threat.
It's said that he has finally prevailed over Gong Sung Zun, and so now controls all 4 of Hebei's provinces. That makes his faction the most powerful in the land. There is no doubt what he will seek to do next.
Gain control over the Emperor.
We have also been preparing for a final confrontation, but we are hopelessly outmatched. If we make one false move, they'll overwhelm us with their superior numbers.
Oh? I wouldn't have expected that from you. Saying that we will be overwhelmed if we make a false move suggests that you believe we have a chance of winning.
Lord Goja.
I agree with you. No matter how strong Yuan Shao may be, there is a road to victory.
I'm glad you think so, but could you explain what that road is?
Essentially, it comes down to the difference between Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao. Yuan Shao insists on finding the ideal solutions to problems, and so he is overly cautious. Of course, that can also be a good thing. In times of peace, it might make him a wise ruler. But in these chaotic times, I believe decisiveness is more valuable than prudence. And most crucial of all, Yuan Shao is known to disfavor those who point out his weaknesses. A flaw like that in someone leading such a vast army is bound to create discord.
A fair point. So, are you suggesting he isn't worth worrying about?
I wouldn't go that far, but I do believe there is a more dangerous enemy out there.
You mean Liu Bei?
Lord Cao Cao has a fondness for him, so I shall say no more.
What is Liu Bei like? You were with him for a long time. I'd like to know more about him. And what principles are those, I ask? After all, the hearts of men are flimsy and fickle things. How much faith can we place in a man who is devoted to something so fragile? Cao Cao seems to think Liu Bei is capable of great things. If he is indeed comparable to Cao Cao, then we must crush him before he gains strength. And if he becomes a heartless monster like Liu Bei, all the more reason to destroy him. Frankly speaking, no. I have to assume that he may be planning something. I heard that while he and Cao Cao dined together the other day, a crash of thunder took him by such surprise that he dropped his chopsticks. And this man is meant to be destined for greatness. Of course I would be suspicious. But at least I now know that you think highly of him. I suppose I'll have to decide his worth for myself.
Nothing has changed since Dong Chuo's rule. Just what is Cao Cao thinking? Treating His Majesty like this?
Well, he is the one with full control over the court. To him, the Emperor is a mere puppet. His Majesty might not speak ill of him in front of us, but surely he must be displeased.
Or perhaps he is afraid because he is unable to discern Cao Cao's intentions.
Have some respect. His Majesty would never fear a charlatan like him.
Well, I am certain our dear Emperor is pained at all the tyrannical deeds committed in his name. Perhaps we should have forgone Cao Cao and entrusted someone with more prestige, like Yuan Shao.
Ah, but I hear that Liu Bei might also be worthy.
Ah, well met. On patrol, I presume?
It has grown late. Perhaps it would be wise to leave the patrols to the troops and rest.
Speaking of which, we shall do the same. We bid you good night.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning.
Are you certain, Lord Cao Cao?
I urge you to wait. Giving Liu Bei an army to command is akin to letting a sleeping dragon roam free. The danger cannot be ignored.
Yes, Liu Bei is a dangerous man. Once he gains strength, he will eventually come to stand in our way. And that is precisely why we cannot leave him in Shu City.
Do you mean...
There is a rumor going around. Unsubstantiated, but troubling.
Now I see. Thank you for the report.
Sir!
Ah, what perfect timing. There is something I wanted you to hear before anyone else. It appears there is a plan in motion to assassinate Lord Cao Cao.
We had heard murmurs here and there, but I see we're a step behind you. It appears this plan is coming together under the name of His Majesty.
The threat is too serious to ignore. I managed to capture and interrogate a few of the schemers. And they all named Liu Bei as a collaborator.
I know it must be difficult to believe, especially given how close you two are. But that means that you, of all people, should know what Liu Bei is like. He cannot help but respond to the cries of those in need. And given your reaction, it seems we were right. You are not part of their plot. Do forgive us for testing your loyalty in such a way. We're all glad your name has been cleared.
Whether intentional or not, Liu Bei has long been plagued by unsettling rumors. And now this. Lord Cao Cao dismissed Liu Bei under the guise of defeating Yuan Shu.
I am sure Liu Bei has realized as much. It is unlikely he will return to Shu. And so our war with him will begin. This may be difficult for you, but we ask that you be ready.
So, Liu Bei has chosen Shi province. Yuan Shu of Shouchen has already fallen. Then our next opponent will be either Yuan Shao or Liu Bei.
We should focus on defeating Yuan Shao and gaining control of Hubei. Before we battle Yuan Shao, I would advise first reining in Liu Bei.
Liu Bei's forces are small, which makes them quick. While Yuan Shao has your focus, he may strike you from behind. Containing Liu Bei before a battle with Yuan Shao is a viable strategy, especially if we wish to weed out uncertainty.
Then we will attack Xiapi to shake Liu Bei from his seat. I trust you all to see to it that the castle is taken.
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to a wanderer named...
Sounds like the governance.
Well...
Lords Guan Yu and Jiang Fei are amazing, aren't they?
There are plenty of marshes and rivers around.
Let's begin.
Yes. I agree.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
Victory on the battlefield is worth any cost.
Now go. Conquer Xiapi and seize Liu Bei's stronghold. Be expedient. Have no mercy.
The castle gate will be guarded by the infamous Guan Yu. Breaking through will not be easy. I must advise you not to face him head-on.
Has been defeated.
Xiapi Castle is surrounded by rivers. Liu Bei's forces will likely be wary of any attempts to flood it. So, let's test that theory first.
Start the advance! The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy is targeting the floodgates. I cannot leave my post here. Liu Bei's families within the castle walls, after all, has been defeated. I just have to believe our allies can handle it themselves. The floodgates are heavily defended. The enemy must fear them being used in this territory.
is out. The enemy officer is unbeatable. Been defeated.
Such unyielding spirit. A formidable foe.
With his indomitable vigor and his refined sword arm, Lord Guan Yu's strength knows no equal in this day.
Good eye.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, Guan Yu.
Has been defeated.
Managed to get some reinforcements from Lord Yuan Shao.
We caught them unprepared! Now we can strike back against Cao Cao.
Forward march!
Liu Bei! Zhang Fei!
The enemy is
My brother! Now it's time for a counterattack!
I can't even fathom how I might bring him down.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Guan Yu. Remarkable on the battlefield as always.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
He's here too. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Go on.
The enemy officer
Now,
has been defeated.
let's begin our attack on Liu Bei.
March forward.
So my brother was the target all along.
The floodgates, or Liu Bei, Guan Yu will surely be torn. By bringing him either to the brink of destruction, we can force him to decide. This
The enemy
will draw
officer
Guan Yu away from the castle gates. Such a cunning plan. We can use their oath of brotherhood against them.
The floodgates are taken. The castle will be bound to fall. The defense of the castle is in your hands. I will lead a sortie to drive the enemy back from the floodgates. Advance now!
Well done! Most impressive.
bring them down.
Come back. It's what happens from here on that counts.
They must find a way to overcome this situation.
I will not allow your plans to come to fruition. By my own blade, I will cut down anyone who dares attack it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Good. It worked. Now is our chance to take Xiapi Castle.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
A lamentable outcome. I need to fall back. Cannot hold out for much longer. This appears to be as far as we go.
Rough. This'll do. Take this.
No choice but to retreat.
Things may not end well for us at this rate.
Here's the resistance is futile. This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I leave the rest up to you.
Prepare yourself, Liu Bei. Today I will strike you down and end the misfortune you have caused.
Here's the resistance is futile.
How about this?
Starting to get fatigued. At this rate, I'm disappointed.
I did not think it would come to this.
Well, this is an interesting surprise. Let's find out how much you've learned.
What a predicament. Even so,
I shall not abandon hope.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might. Push them back. We saw this victory before it even happened. How about the second?
Victory is sweet. You see it all. Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this settled.
An opening!
You have saved me. After this is finished, I shall be sure to thank you properly.
The enemy is within the castle walls? Does this mean Lord Guan Yu was defeated? What is this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is our chance to renew the assault on the castle.
I am ready.
I can't take any more of this. We'll finish this another day. Be strong, my brothers. Stay safe.
I place my trust in my sworn brothers. Now, I shall do whatever is necessary.
The enemy officer has been
It's
defeated.
no easy thing to defy Lord Cao Cao. We must flee, regroup, and gather our strength. Forgive me. Fuck you.
I see it all.
Child's play. This is the best they can offer. We'll soon prevail.
Reporting! Cao Cao's forces are inside Xiapi Castle! Lord Guan Yu, you must return to the castle!
So the attack at the floodgates was a diversion. I cannot allow this. I must return to the castle quickly.
It appears they've noticed our subterfuge. Hurry! Take control of the castle.
The momentum is on our side! Excellent opportunity!
Is the castle still ours? Hang on, brave defenders. I am coming. Careless to fall for the enemy's trickery. By this blade, I shall make amends for my blunder.
Even the mightiest grow tired at some point. Now is the time to act, while Guan Yu is on the back foot.
This'll do. Gotcha. This'll do.
Sacred Bird protect us! All my might!
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me!
An opening!
This appears to be as far as we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might!
My sworn brother entrusted me with the castle's defense. So I will fight to my dying breath. Even if I am the last man standing. Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening.
Take this! Now, see it all.
Your aid is truly welcome. I reckon we are all in your debt now. An opening. With all my might. Looking rough.
Take this! Sacred Bird protect us. I am ready.
Looking rough.
All my shall not fall. Shall not bend the knee. I will stand on this land I have sworn to defend.
Looking rough.
Now, see it all. Take this. This'll do. Sacred Bird protect us. Turn the tables. All my might.
Looking rough.
Hold strong. No. I cannot give up. You fight well, but I will not give up. You hear me? Not while my blade is unbroken. Not while life still flickers within me.
Such spirit.
Lord Guan Yu. The castle has already fallen. Surrender at once.
Never. I shall fight to my last breath.
You would dishonor yourself out of stubborn pride, breaking your vow to your sworn brothers that you would die together, defying your duty to protect that which Liu Bei entrusted to you. Would your honor truly allow that?
I need 3 promises from you. I will surrender to the Emperor, not to Lord Cao Cao. No harm shall come to the family of Liu Bei. And the moment I find my brothers, I shall run to their side.
You have my word. I shall convey your wishes to...
I accept those terms. How outstanding to have a renowned hero such as you on our side. May our acquaintance be long and fruitful. So, Yuan Shao's forces remain inert.
Not that they had a choice in the matter. Yuan Shao is afraid of making mistakes. For that reason, he will always try to make the safe choice, leaving him unable to act upon the sudden changes of war.
Making the safe choice isn't always a bad thing, but it's hardly a strategy befitting the times. Being able to move quickly at the expense of some griping is by far the wiser choice.
Yuan Shao's lordly decision to always pursue the best option is both his strength and his weakness. Using that weakness to our advantage may allow us to decimate his massive army. That should be enough for now. Let us return to you so that we can prepare for what is to come.
I'll show Lord Liu.
Best keep up with your weapon maintenance. You're entrusting your life to that thing, after all.
Pardon me a moment.
The children remain innocent and unflappable.
Wanderers are pretty...
This town has gotten bigger.
enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
Sacred personnel.
Even that, he's has to push harder.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This'll do. Looking rough.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
Sacred Bird protect us. Sacred Bird protect us. Sacred Bird protect us.
Looking rough. Now.
Let's give it to them.
Take this.
All my might. Now's the time. You see it all.
Looking rough. Time to act.
Oh my God! You see it all. Gotta be quicker. I've been waiting for this.
Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
Sacred Bird protect us.
How's things? You've had a taste of officer life now. Starting to get used to things around here? Ha, no holding back, am I right? Good to see we can count on you. In any case, you're doing a fine job leading this band of ruffians. We may have our disagreements at times, but I got a feeling that you'll do fine. You were picked out by Lord Cao Cao himself, after all. Oh, almost forgot. I've good news for you. Remember when I told you that I was considering how to apply my natural talents to transporting provisions? Well, I think I've really found my calling there. Lord Cao Cao said my newfound skills will be a valuable addition to his force. Now, we can send provisions throughout the land with ease. We won't have to worry about plundering or getting sacked. We'd be one step closer to his vision. I've been trying to figure out what I could do, but I think it's finally coming together. Damn right. But you know, I wouldn't have come this far without you. Whenever I see you at work, my doubts seem to completely vanish, and I see everything in a new light. And I'm here wondering what I can expect from you next. I just can't take my eyes off of you. I'd appreciate that. I feel I can do so much more with you around. Let's keep giving the world something to be amazed at. Should be easy enough for the two of us.
What kind of life does the Emperor live anyway?
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to a wanderer named Ziluan.
Lord Ziluan has
The Yellow Turban surrendered to Lord...
Thank you.
More customers always show up whenever Lord...